Okay. Why? Why does this always happen? It goes and jumps over to the other side and it just... I don't understand why OBS does this. Frustrating.
No one wants me here. Might as well head home.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
Don't really know what I'm trying to... I mean, I guess I could try to go do that masquerade thing.
I'll teach them a lesson they will soon forget.
Time to be heading home. Wait for someone to come along.
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
Indeed.
Welcome to the start. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you?
Frustrating that I can't...
Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right? It's on the roads, despite...
Got that. Need quarterly tunic. Breeches.
The hour? Much obliged. This inspires more...
Okay.
But misgivings.
This might be worth a read.
Let's have a look then.
Time to find me a mark.
The chance to put my feet up is as welcome as fine ale.
Time to be heading home.
I have to keep going up.
Can't wait for the new equipment to come in.
Do you know how long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt them. Nice to
Frey, take yourself elsewhere. Our services are...
I didn't actually realize that there was... Huh! The more you know. Okay, so I gotta take a right here.
Mayhap you've been misinformed, sir, but...
Thought it was like every night. Formal attire and don a mask. So...
Oh, good. You return. I find myself on edge when you stray from my line of sight.
Okay, then doze off again, and hopefully... Wait, can I not?
What are you doing? We've not been given leave to rest yet.
Maybe this will work.
Such peace. You're far.
I'm frightfully busy. No time.
My sword arm could use some work.
Whatever am I to do?
Well, is rooted in the soil of Dogma. My list of duties grows ere longer. A welcome respite
today's work
from
is
all
done,
that hustle and bustle.
Have you heard? There's to be more restrictions on goods traded with Batar.
Apparently, even privately owned items.
Quilly tunic, quilly breeches. I already have those. I don't really need more of them. Bunch of them.
That'll do. Can't hold my ale like I used to.
About time I taught that dullard a lesson. You looking for a fight?
Okay, where could the... Oh,
I'm so preoccupied. If you've naught to say, I'd best...
now we're on a full circle. Could have sworn he was... No, okay, that's just
Sword
close.
arm could use some work.
Wait.
What must needs be done? There's no easy thing.
Oh.
I am drunk. On this like this, something doesn't feel right.
Not without its charms.
I only pray my watch finishes without incident. Such quietude.
No. Pay me no mind. We who are gathered here are naught but nameless nobles. 'Twould be
Another fancy party hosted by the Arisen.
It wouldn't do to meddle in each other.
Our first sovereign in decades. At last, we will see the end of the age of proxies. Indeed. The Arisen has always been the mainstay.
So, tell me
of
more of this ox cart.
Only they are capable of repelling the dragon.
As I hear it, it turned from the high road only to vanish.
It would seem our sovereign has recovered enough to rule.
Fair weather rulers, the both of them.
Word reached my ear that he would be attending, though I've yet to espy
Yet
him.
swans are oft called nomads.
No doubt he must
Fleeting
first be.
creatures by nature.
You are
they all
right.
want to vanish on
So may
occasion.
have. I should-
Is there aught you...
Is he here somewhere? Maybe there's like a secret room or something. I'm in it.
I'm the crown jewel. I hardly know what to do.
Hopefully more clothes than this.
Oh dear.
Sometimes I wonder.
Aught I can do for you?
Good tidings. Can't stomach places like this.
It's like there has to be some way.
I'd sooner stay out.
The same.
Is this fast truly to the sovereign's taste?
I find it liberating to hide my face for a
No. We who are gathered here are...
Another ale can't make my dancing any worse. Another ale.
These masks are naught but a hindrance.
Am I supposed to get him to dance with me?
Crowns and politics are no concern of
So tight.
The sooner my duties
Just about anywhere.
Perchance you've heard. The sovereign, wounded in glorious combat with indeed. 'Tis a weight off my heart to think that our fair...
Everyone who dances with me complains of sore feet.
silence cultivates wisdom.
My sword arm could use some work. Such quietude is a blessing. I'd sooner stay out of battle, were it possible.
Wait, this guy's... Oh, he's back.
Another ale.
I don't know. What am I supposed to do?
Such quietude is a blessing.
I must get a move on.
Is there something I'm missing? I wonder if one of these doors, like, what could I possibly have missed?
I will see to it that the law is up. Can't wait for the
Get close enough to the new Arisen. False Arisen or whatever.
I've seen my fair share of masquerades.
It's not right. Good sleep make for a healthy mind.
In my youth, I charmed the court entire. Another night wasted on idle frivolity.
Is it because I'm not exactly equipped with the right stuff?
I'd sooner stay out in battle where it can't wait for the new equipment to come in.
Now, we who are gathered here
Surely these...
I'm preoccupied just now. If you
Just between you and me, my survey missions through the caverns and ruins have been more trouble than I foresaw. My task is to seek out items of potential value and research them. And 'twas going well too, till I found that door. 'Tis an enigma, forged of strange materials and covered in queer etchings, but my orders are to get to the bottom of it. So back and forth I go on an endless string of expeditions. I grow wearier with every trip, but no closer to an answer.
How to proceed?
Another ale can't make my dancing...
I mean, surely I have the correct equipment for the ball. Courtly gauntlet, courtly gauntlet. No, I don't have a...
Best to remain sober. Much to be done on...
Surely these extravagant...
All this merrymaking is...
I pray someone asks me to dance ere long.
now. We who are gathered here are...
Okay, what now if I take off my mask?
Now, we who are gathered here...
Okay. Did not work.
Such quietude is a blessing.
It's worth a shot.
Wait for
Crowns
the
and politics are no concern of
Would that all my days...
This guy has to be the important one, right? There has to be something going on with this man.
I ought to find someone to buy me a drink.
I'm frightfully busy. No time for idle chatter.
What am I supposed to be doing? I have no freaking clue. I have all the correct stuff. I'm rocking the masquerade equipment. I have no rings or weapons or armor equipped. I am... Instead of going up and grabbing the man, I don't really... good solution to this.
Affairs in disarray.
Wait.
What is life without a little spice?
Would that all my days were so tranquil.
Best to remain.
My sword arm. I only pray my watch finishes without incident.
A fine place to sit and gather one's thoughts.
Hang about. Enjoy the show.
Would that all my days were so tranquil.
I only pray my watch finishes without incident.
All this quiet makes me itch to cause a stir.
I'm sure I can handle this. Quite sure.
Oh dear.
I only pray my watch finishes without incident. Once the day's work.
In my youth, I charmed.
I have literally no idea what I'm expected to do. I stayed in there the entire time and I did not figure it out.
Speak to me another time. I'm on duty.
Time is a slippery beast that must needs be tamed. Come rain or shine.
No idea what I was supposed to be doing there, and it's not for the lack of trying. Because I both equipped, so there's that.
Slim pickings of late.
Sometimes I wonder if I'm
Took damage?
It shall be done. I am here to aid you, Arisen.
Predicament. Beg pardon, sir. See, a friend of mine has an empty house, but no use for it. And I see you round the inn rather often. Wouldn't come free, mind, but the price is a fair one, and you'd have a place to call your own. What's... Well, you needn't decide this very...
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
That's way too expensive. That's just absolutely dumb. Unless you beat the game and you literally have everything else, there is no reason to, like, put that much money on it, especially when you have other houses that you can use for
Weary at this hour,
significantly
sir?
cheaper.
You must have quite a tale to tell. You know where to find.
This inspires naught but misgivings.
Okay, well, okay, I guess I'm not doing that quest right now because I can't seem to figure out what to do. Adventuring says capture way. That's a distance. That's a very big distance. Okay, so I pretty much follow the road. And I probably need to take it because the river is most likely on this side
Mayhap
of the river.
this ladder is here for a reason.
We ought to put it to good
Not
use.
wasting time with that. Come on.
What to do? Got to try and stay awake. Perhaps I'll just use
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
I shan't let them harm you.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Goblins? That's a surprise.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. Early tripping gets the worm, as they say.
I knew that I could count upon your strength, Arisen.
That's good. Got rabbit pelts here. Give me more rabbit pelts.
A common reward, frustratingly so.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
Got you.
Leave, Mark, before you earn my spite.
There we go. Ooh, I overshot. Missed the first bridge.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but some masters rearrange their party at the drop of a hat. One such arisen dismissed me after only half a day's service.
Each to their own.
Griffin. Not worth taking him on just yet. I'm definitely stronger than I was the first time I ran into him and tried to mess with it, but I'm not strong enough to take that on just yet without a lot of equipment and preparation. And while I have some equipment, I definitely do not have the preparation. That's not gonna what? Oh! Oh, it's the green ones.
These flames to smite our enemies. I am saved. Thank you, Arisen.
Oh.
I'd wager there's more to be found here.
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
I have a knack for gathering items and am ever on the hunt for new find.
I will consider you, but for now, my troop is performing more than adequately.
You called? Forgive me, but you do not appear to be in need of aid.
Come here, come on. Come on, get in the darn... Whatever. No, this isn't the objective, but I'd be lying if I said I'm not curious on what's... Ooh. Time-worn shaft.
Drop all your vote.
What the?
And I might just let you live.
I'm going to enjoy
I'll turn you into a pincushion.
Take the power of ice and turn it against our foes.
You can run! You'll not get past me! You'll not get past me! Come on then!
Most impressive, Master.
Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues.
Not bad.
Look out, Arisen! We're under attack! Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige.
Did he just traded loot in front of me? Well, that's a first. Never actually had an enemy do that
You're all
before, I
fond of
don't
picking
think.
things up, aren't you?
Come on. Stilettos. Iron shit.
Heed your senses. If aught feels out of place, it could very well be a trap.
Naught can threaten us if we watch each other's backs.
Yeah, surely I've... Good weight in gold. Don't know if we've gotten everything in here. Sure looks like it. Unless there's some way to blow up that, but I don't really know.
Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost.
There's a way to find out, I suppose. I could just...
Very well, but pray do not make me wait over long.
Okay, well, I have determined that that is indeed not what I need to worry about. Oh. More stuff that I didn't notice, so can't complain too much about it. Success is success, after all, and I guess Time Worn KU didn't have nearly as much time spent on it as I originally thought.
We've been traveling together for some time now, haven't we?
'Tis well to have comrades one can trust. Let me get that.
No shortage of easy nights.
I think I might have already come through here.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
We must not let down our guards. Isis' sting is yours to wield. Certainly, how might I be of aid? I shan't let them harm you. I must ask you to refrain from charging off. Teamwork is the crux of our strategy.
Don't be such a worrywart. I know what I'm doing.
Methinks we could move this boulder if we work together.
Would anyone care to push?
Oh, what boulder?
As you wish, I shall return directly.
Going to pull back. Oh, good thing we pulled back, actually. This pretty effective little... Pull back wide and clear. I'm gonna have to cross that bridge. It's a griffin. There's no need to pick a fight with that. Yeah, he's not paying attention, so there's no need for us to worry about him. Smarter, not harder.
I grant your weapon a magical boon.
use them just to drop a little bit of weight. Wish they had more options of food instead of just this. Made a lot more.
Well, we've eaten our fill. What say we settle our stomachs with a few hours sleep?
There we go. Still really heavy.
It isn't much of an adventure if all we do is make camp.
Let us return once we've grown tired from our labors.
I have been here. Go around the wide way. I found with all those mining points. Oh boy, I am heavy. Oh, it's great strength training. So I get
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see.
Actually, that makes me wonder, can I actually use these things for anything?
You put what I find to good use.
Trying to set up an ambush on me, but they're not going to succeed because I see them.
Twould not be unwelcome for an ally to appear for once.
Fight. To arms!
Understood.
I grant you roaring flame.
defend themselves when grappled like this.
Come on, hold on. Let's see here. How am I going to succeed in this situation? I need to continue moving. 4, so 180 effectively. I need to figure out how to get through. Of course, maybe I go through the lower position. It was that hole I found with the wolves here.
So close a call offers no solace in victory.
We ought to consider this a lesson. This is what befalls one who lets down their guard.
Oh, jeez. Town.
Seems we have enraged our foe.
Might we not use their rage to our advantage?
I am not there. Next time magic's crush, elemental doom. Forgive me, but you do not appear to be in need of aid.
That was actually very easy and felt very good. Okay. Let's just start moving these things at least over to people that can... I was surprised, didn't expect to run into Minotaur. Thought there was a lair or something I saw. Okay, maybe I'm going the wrong way. Well, oh, pardon me. Whew. I did a very short rock climb the other day, and I haven't done it in a very long time. And, like, my core is telling me I have not had a core day in a very, very long time.
I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
I'm going to try to ambush us over here, or... Don't look like it. Okay. Oh!
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
We're through. Okay, so to do this mission, we would need the Minotaur to kill. Or we would need to kill the Minotaur, let me rephrase that. See if they're trying to get out. There's a way to budge it. Nah, that's sealed truly and well shut. There is no
Might you
clearing
consider
this.
lightening your pack, Master?
Lessening our load will help to keep us light on our feet.
Oh, those are grapes over there. Nameless village. Mysterious settlement.
You there! Are you looking to enter the village? You'd best go elsewhere, friend. What's wrong about this place? There's no business to be had here, that's for sure.
That man just now seemed rather on edge. What could he have...
You'd best go elsewhere. There's no business to be had here, that's for sure.
It's dark in here. Point that you have to...
What you need of me?
Here to ask aught of me, are you? Good day, sir.
Wow, beast folk. Is that 3 or 2 that I saw?
Is that who I think it is? Aye, I reckon so. Rather more common looking than I'd expected. But I suppose that's neither here nor there.
'Tis a chest. I shall take a look inside.
So you say, but you wagered against our visitor, did you not? Or you need of me? What brings you here? What brings you here?
Fancy a look at my wares? Fancy a look at my wares?
These are...
Do come again.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
Ah, you must be the visitor I've heard so much about. Have you some business here in the village? You would know of our village? As you can see, 'tis a simple place, tucked away on the eastern edge of Vermund. Is there aught else I can help you with, sir? Arthur. At least, no one by that name lives here, sir. As you like, sir.
Happiness is a full script.
Sorry.
This is the inn. We've room to spare, of course. Nothing's free in this world.
Very impressive inn, considering it can allow me to get new skills. That would be a really good one. Could also be really strong against those liches. It's not great against a massive number of casters, but if you're dealing with one caster, I imagine that's actually pretty good. Leave her with the arrows, simply because she does make actually pretty good value out of these. See what happens
rest.
if I rest in a nameless village or something occurs. Maybe nothing happens, but
Good morrow, everyone.
okay.
Come.
So no
We've much
quest,
to be
no
getting on
special
with.
thing here.
Shall we get underway?
She's got a tattoo.
Ah, you must be the visitor I've heard. As you like.
Interesting tattoo. Up I go. Further up the hill. I did it. Huh, interesting. Keep meaning to do one thing and
Greetings.
keep doing another.
I must say, I'm impressed by your intuition, sir. You found me out far sooner than most. I trust you are enjoying your sojourn in our fair village. If you have any questions, ask away. I should. If aught about our humble village seems strange to you, that is easily explained. For 'tis here that thieves are instructed in the skills they require. To begin with, Those who wander into the village are evaluated for their potential aptitude. Of course, you are no exception. That you stand here now is proof you were deemed a worthy candidate. Which is to say, you have my approval as the Thiefmeister. Is there aught else you'd care to ask? You're curious what I know of you? Quite a bit, I should think. Naturally, I'm not the only one. Our village has its own network of spies and informants, you see, and your title tends to make you stand out among the rumors we collect. You're the second Arisen to come to Vermont, and you've allied yourself with Captain Brant against the Queen Regent. In response, she's... Oops. I mustn't say and don't misunderstand. I'm no ally of the Queen Regent. I merely strive to maintain neutrality in political matters. Those who deal in information must ne'er align themselves with a particular power. Such is our village code. Is there aught else you'd care to ask? Arthur, you say? I've lived in this village many a year, but I can't say I've heard of someone by that name. My apologies. Is there aught else you'd care to ask? Aye. Take care. You, sir, are worthy of inheriting my ultimate technique. Once mastered, it will allow you to fell all...
Well, how can I have his... I don't have anything in Thief. I literally have 0 experience with Thief skill.
I dare say we could sell this for a fair amount of gold.
Whether or not we make the sale is for the Arisen to decide.
Okay, so that wall's broken.
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
Very Legend of Zelda-esque. Particularly Wind Waker. Oh, I did not screw that up nearly as bad as I thought I did. Thought I got caught there, but I did not.
You made it after all. Guess that means I win. Oi, you lot best pay up. Dear me. You didn't disappoint, did you? You've done well. Seems only fair I answer any questions weighing on you. Go on. Ask away. Figures you'd want to know about him. We're supposed to be neutral. Ordinarily, I wouldn't say a word about one of our jobs. But I suppose I can tell you, the situation being what is, His real name is Dara. He was one of us, once. But he's been exiled. We had no choice, see? After he went off to play the false arisen, we're men and women of shadow. Center stage isn't our place to stand. That's why he was cast out. He'll ne'er be part of our village again. That all you wanted to ask? What can I say? Not many people bother with this place. Luckily for me, you were different. Knew I was right to bet in favor of the Arisen. Anyway, most visitors get fooled into going up to the manor. We send them packing with a trifle, and if they don't question it, good riddance. Anyone that's complacent has got no business being a thief. We only train the rare few who make it here. Some might go so far as to say that the entire village was built around this spot. That all you wanted to ask? For all this, Dara was in line to become the next thief maester. But he failed. Took a massive injury to the chest during the trial. So the title fell to me. That's when he went off, saying he used the scar on his chest to pose as the Arisen. And what a scheme that turned out to be, eh? Now he gets to sit pretty on the best seat in the kingdom. Still, you'd have a hard time proving that he's not who he says he is. He's a wily one, that Dara. Always was careful not to leave behind a shred of evidence. But we can't have him thinking that he gets to go off and enjoy a peaceful life in a lap of luxury after breaking our code. Methinks he needs something to remind him of the debt he owes us. Here, this should do the trick. Now, as to the Maester's teaching, not sure you'll be able to use it to its fullest potential, but I'll show it to you.
Well, that's a surprise. Well, that was a surprise, to say the least. I thought I was doing things asynchronously and, like, getting through stuff, but no, I was actually meant to do that. Got another melt flare. Got some extra gold. Pants.
Master, pray let me know beforehand if we are to meet somewhere different.
Do take care not to stray so far next time.
Well met, sir.
I knew not what to think when we first arrived here. All those stairs struck me as rather sinister.
Indeed. All the while, 'twas a training ground for thieves of prodigious talent.
How did I miss? I really lucked out. Good thing I questioned. I was like, really? That was it? Walk around back and it's like, oh, there is something there. I guess my thought of, you know, this can't be right.
How might I be of service?
Huh, so I literally went the wrong way. Huh. Oh, you know, that should have been a really big tell so that everyone here has double daggers. I don't think I've seen anybody that doesn't have double daggers. That was a good thing I was sketched.
Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Okay. I think think I'm going to do the fairy stone. Use one. Teleport.
That went as well as we might have hoped. Let us cast our eyes about and analyze the situation.
So, we're gonna click here, sit, wait till night, then wake up. Oh, doze off one more time.
Why, you there? Your presence is who's the one requesting? I didn't ask. 'Tis none of my concern. The fellow said aught about...
There's a ladder here.
Ah, excellent find.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your majesty's claim. Have you divined aught of the false sovereign, your majesty? This appears to be a bill calling for the arrest of a man named Dara. But hold a moment. Does this man's countenance not bear an uncanny resemblance to that of the false sovereign? I see. If your majesty is certain that the two are one and the same, then I am convinced... Ah, but of course. I's a clever plan. The Queen Regent will be forced to deny any connection to our new sovereign. Furthermore, 'twill serve as an attestation to Dara's existence, which shall remain an undeniable truth till the man resurfaces. And all the while, the doubts lurking in the hearts of a clever ploy indeed. I've no doubt that this bill will prove its worth in due course. You have my gratitude.
That thief maester's a capable sort. I'd wager this will make life rather difficult for the Queen Regent.
There is much we ought to tend to. I bear word from Regent Ken Sven, your majesty. He espied the delivery of a suspicious package to a man named Allard, a minister who happens to be one of the Queen Regent's staunchest and most powerful allies in the palace. From the pains he took to remain unseen, 'tis plain that alone is reason to suspect a connection to Deezus. The Regent Kin intends to call Allard to his chambers come nightfall. He bids you to use this opportunity to search the minister's chambers and see if there's aught to be learned. I shall ensure that the door to the minister's chambers is open between midnight.
This task is our responsibility. We must strive to see it fulfilled.
Shall we make for Vernworth Palace?
Not right now. We are going to chill out. I'm going to save, and then I am going to be hopping off. I am very glad we knocked out.
Shall we get some rest then?
So many missions, kind of stuff. I was surprised. I was so close to the thief village without even knowing it. I just roamed my way over there. Not a freaking clue in the world. But hey, not one to complain about successful progress. Especially one with so little insanity, all things said and done. I'm surprised at how easy I'm having it now that I've gotten like higher up in my vocation. I know I'm probably still like a little early on and everything, but yeah. I'm not upset. It's good. This game definitely